Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our maths class. In today's class, we'll be studying division by 10, 100 and 1000. So first, we'll be studying division by 10. 48 divided by 10. So 10 fours are 40. Remainder is 8. So what is the rule on dividing a number by 10? On dividing a number by 10, we remove the digit at the ones place. At the ones place, which digit is there? 8. So we remove this digit at the ones place, leaving the rest of the digit to form the quotient. So this is our quotient, and the digit we remove from the ones place. The digit which we remove from the ones place will become the remainder. So 8 is the remainder. So again I am repeating what is the rule. The rule, it says that if we divide any digit with the 10, the digit which is there at the ones place. At the ones place, which digit is there? At the ones place 8 is there. So the digit at the ones place will become the remainder, and the digit which is left, that is 4, it is left. This 4, it will become the quotient. This 4, it will become the quotient. Now next is division by 100. Here I have divided 536 with the 100. So what is the rule on dividing a number by 100? We remove the digit at the ones and tens, leaving the rest of the digit to form the quotient. This 2 digit at the ones and tens place will be removing. So 5 will become the quotient, and the digit that we have removed, that is 3 and 6, this will become the remainder. Now dividing the number by 1000. Dividing by 1000. Let us take a number 4976. 4976. If I divide this number with the 1000, then the digit which is there at the ones, tens and the hundreds place, this will become the remainder, and the left digit, that is the 4, it will become the quotient. So 1000 fours are 4000. So this 976, it will become the remainder. So we can say 4976 divided by 1000, the quotient is 4 and the remainder it is 976. The remainder it is 976. Let us do some more practice of these questions so that it would be clear for you. Let us first take division by 10. Some more examples of division by 10. I have told you the rule. So now we will be straight away taking the questions. 622. So I am dividing this 622 with the 10. So 10 6 are 60. Next it comes 22. So 10 2s are 20 and 2 it comes as it is. So the digit which is there at the ones place, the digit which is there, it will become the remainder. What will be the remainder? R, it indicates the remainder. So remainder will be the digit at the ones place, and the remaining digit are our quotient. Q, it means the quotient. So quotient is 62. Let us take one more example, that is 7109. This you have to divide it with the 10. So 10 sevens are 70. 1 you will be writing down. 0 will also move down. So here I will be writing 0 and 10. 10 ones are 10. Then 9 it will come down. So the digit which is there, what will be the remainder? R, it means the remainder. Remainder will be the digit at the ones place. At the ones place 9 is there, and the leftover digit, that is 7, 1 and 0 will be our quotient. Our quotient will be 710. 710 will be our quotient. And what will be the remainder? The remainder will be the digit which is there at the ones place. Let us do some more example. Let us do the division by 100. Division by 100. Let us take another example. 2789. We have to divide this number by 100. So 100 2s are 200. So 7, 8, 9 I will be writing down. Then 100 sevens are 789 I am writing down. So what is our remainder? R, it stands for the remainder. Remainder is the digit at the ones and the tens place, that is 89. And the leftover number is our quotient. So our quotient is 27. Like this you have to solve. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day.